music is totally needed. Okay. Cutscene's over. Only times we see her with her hair down. Hello, friend one. On the rock yet. Oh. Hello, pal. Hello, pal. Yeah. Hello, friend. Not what I wanted. Where? Fourth child. The child hiding around here somewhere, and I can't remember where it is. Child. Come out wherever you are. I can't remember where you are. Here, huh? Ah, there you are. Ha-ha! Found you. I win! Okay, so that's done. I can't remember how much this matters. Sometimes these cutscenes don't do anything. Like, for example, the Aika cutscene back there actually doesn't do anything. We have Delta Shield. Okay. We already have one of the most broken powers in the game. And now I never need to upgrade Aika super moves again. That lovely. Now I can work on vices. What was I supposed to do? There we go. In 4 years. Rafina, I know you guys just got home, but apparently people have already been talking to me about you. Aika. See, her hair's back up already. Let's go climb up a really absurdly long ladder for no goddamn reason. I do not understand why they have this absurdly long ladder in this game. This ladder could be, like, a quarter the size, and it still would have made the point. And I gotta go up this ladder, like, 2 more times. Hey, look, there's the moonfish. That's the reason I have to go back up here. And I can't do that for, like, 10 hours. There's a treasure chest to my right that I also can't get. Yeah, the reason I wanted to play this is I was driving home from Tampa, and that's an 11-hour drive. 10-hour drive. Actually, I did it in 9.5. Or 9, but shh. 10-hour drive. And in the middle of it, I was listening to something, I don't know what, and I went, man, I really want to listen to the Skies of Arcadia theme again. So I go flicking through my phone. I can't find them. Like, is it under Skies of Arcadia? No. Is it under Skies? No. Is it under? No. Staff? No. Credits? No. And turns out it was under Eternal Arcadia because the soundtrack I was only able to get under the Japanese name, so Eternal Arcadia. And I forget. I think the name of it is like staff roll or something, as opposed to staff credits. So I listened to it and I'm like, man, this brings back memories. How long has it been since I last played this? 4 years? Man, let's go play that! Also, I'm really glad there was no swashbuckler answers during that, because I was not paying any attention. Also, look at the moon. Okay. Time for two underage kids to go exploring for no goddamn reason. So exactly where was Fina sleeping? Because this is Vice's room. As you can see, it's just Vice. There's nothing else up here. There's no other place to sleep. Come down here, and look! Two beds. One for Vice's mom, one for Vice's dad. They apparently don't sleep together. Okay, so now we got Purple Moonstone. It's terrible. There we go. I don't think there's anything that Purple does that I care about. It silences, but that's worthless. It also gives you Crystallis, but the Crystallis is also terrible. I'm not going to bother going up, not going to bother going up the ladder again until after I come back and get the moonfish. Also, creepy thing. For some reason that hole creeps me out. I don't know why. I was gonna say, all the way to Shrine Island with no encounters whatsoever? What is this madness? Hey, loopers. Ooh, we actually hit one. What is creep? The hole to the Undersky, for some reason it just creeps me out. I don't know why. I'll point it out again in, 15 hours when we actually go down there. I don't think I've ever seen that spell actually work. I don't know if it actually does anything, but every looper does it. Can you hit it, please? Or let it run? Actually, you know what? Screw it. Pirate's Wrath. Won't dodge this, will you?
Is it over already?
Looks like we might have Inkrum. Might have Inkrum by the time we get to the boss. I'm not 100% sure, because I can't remember if you get Inkrum next, or if you get the other fire spell, like the tier 2 fire spell. I think I always think it's Inkrum second, but it may be Inkrum third. I get tier 2 next. I'm not sure. That dinner took you a very long time. Inkrum with an E, no U. Drain the water. Look, there's a door. We can let the water out. Because no one knows how to sleep. Or, sleep. Ha-ha! No one knows how to swim. Okay, now for the first silver enemies of the game. These are not the first silver enemies of the game, by the way. Also, this worm thing could ruin the day. Crap! Okay, I got woken up again, that's fine. The sleep sucks because the only way to get out of it is to be attacked. And what can happen is the blue worm things can sleep you, attack you, which pulls you out of sleep, but then proc sleep again. And they can do it endlessly. I think I actually had a game over at one point because of that.
Is it over already?
Or got really close, something to that effect. Yay, level ups. Foremost, let's go over here to get a treasure chest. Press the button. I don't know why that was out in the first place. Some random dude's like, hey, I'm just gonna pull this out. I mean, those aren't the most annoying enemies in the game. The ghosts are the most annoying enemies that have the instant kill attack. But still. A lot of BS. Hey, these activate now. The longest time, I thought activating these was important. See, this is what I don't want. I specifically do not want 2 flesh sticks. Okay, one's dead. Please tell me Vice attacks the other one and not the Omanite. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Poked me, the jerk. Thank you for the critical hit. I like that. Can I get more of that? A counterattack? Hit him back. Thank you.
We won! We won!
Humanity experience. 2 more and Vice is done. 3 more and Aka's done. I just don't know if we're gonna actually... I'm not sure I remember which candle you're talking about. Talking about those little gems? Gems of Branny or whatever they're. Baranza? Kill the grouper! No, do not confuse. Don't be that dick. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, attack Aika. She hasn't been attacked recently. Twice alone. Speed stat in this game is complete bullshit, because it's only based on who takes their turn in what order in each turn cycle. So it almost makes things like Quicka not worth it. Because increased speed means that I'm going before the Omanites. And like, okay, sure. It's really not changing much. Luckily, thanks to the increased weapons that we have, our damage is a lot higher than it was. These Omanites go down a lot faster. Ow. Probably gonna have to heal at some point. Shouldn't be bad, like...
We did it!
Guys, was that what you needed? No, you need that. I would rather use magic outside of combat to heal, because outside of combat, magic just takes exactly 1 MP, and that's all it does. It doesn't take anything else. In combat, it takes 1 MP, but it also takes spirit points, and I would rather use spirit points to use special abilities like Cutlass Fury, Pirate's Wrath, you know, Delta Shield, and all of those other abilities like that. I'd rather just use items to heal. Also, this fight's gonna suck.
Here goes.
This is one of those fights that I'm gonna be very glad I just healed. Because it is possible for them to perma-lock me. Oh, but we got the surprise round. Why are you defending?
That was easy.
One more spirit point. One more. That's all I need. And it's Pyrulin? Incrim! We got it. Okay. Okay, guys, we got it. Wait, Pyrulin is... Yeah, Pyrulin would be next. Pyrum's the last one, that's right. Okay, so we got Incrim. I really need Aika to get the next Incrim before we fight the boss. But I believe we're going to be on track for that. Yeah, I remember this fight giving me a lot of trouble, and I think what happened is that in that particular one, I didn't grind enough before going into... Pirate's Isle, so I didn't have enough money to get increased weapons or armor, and ended up getting screwed because of it. That's why I was being very careful to make sure at least Vice has better weapons and armor. I do remember that. In fact, as embarrassing as it is, I think that was actually the last Let's Play. Okay, first silver enemy.
Here goes.
Not just saying that because its color is silver. And goodbye for silver enemy.
That was fun.
Am I happy with the new job? It's a really hard question to answer. I've actually had a lot of people have been asking me that question since I got back. And it's a really hard question to answer because it doesn't have that, it doesn't have that thing that drives me. The thing that really made me appreciate GameStop as a job was that, you know, video games are a very big source of enjoyment for me. It's a very big hobby for me. So I kind of had my hobby as a job. Being able to talk to people about video games, things like that, was a lot of fun. And I got to kind of connect with people, got to talk to them directly a lot. So there was kind of a lot of this, you know, direct conversation with people. I'm not really going to have that much anymore. On the flip side of that, a lot of things about my new job are a lot better. Number one, probably one of the biggest things, especially for anybody who's worked retail or customer service, is in my new job, the customer is not always right, which is kind of a big deal. I'm allowed to tell the customer they screwed up because I'm working in tech support. So if they screwed up, I'm allowed to tell them. I don't have to just roll over for them. A lot of the service that I do now is done through email, so I kind of get to take my own time doing it. And there's a lot of other things. The culture is a lot better. Kind of the way the assistants are treated is a lot better in a lot of ways. So my schedule's a lot better for a couple of reasons. One of the primary ones is that as a manager working for GameStop, you got to work a minimum of 100, or well, minimum and maximum. It's exact amount. You're not salary. You have to work 44 hours a week, and that doesn't sound like a big deal, especially for people who work 40 anyways. For example, my new job is a 40-hour-a-week job. But that 4 hours really adds up. It kind of wears on you. To add on top of that, right now, at least, I'm working from home, so I don't have a commute to deal with.
Easy.
So when you combine the extra hour a week to the hour commute, I kind of have like 2 extra hours in my day. So not even counting the work from home thing, in general, it has kind of a better work feel. It's really kind of the culture, though, that that kind of really gets to me. On my first week, even my first week and a half, kind of every day, I had a moment where, oh my god, this is different. I will say, I enjoyed my job at GameStop. I don't regret working there. But it is kind of one of those bigger and better things now. Okay, it is time for a boss fight. I know it's a boss fight? Well, we just had a save point. Still nowhere. That water flows out in the sky and just down into the sky. Splashes on some mud somewhere way down there. Okay. So, because we got Incrum on both of our characters, this fight should be extraordinarily easy. Not that we can actually do anything about it. Okay, hopefully the way this is going to go is that I'm going to get my Inkrums off first. And then he's going to blast her.
Give me strength.
I'm being blamed for the stuff on...
Moons, give me strength.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm getting blamed for that. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and attack.
Here goes.
Oh, no, I should have had her focus. at some point I should get the channel Discord going. And I have good music. Show me good music. And good music. No, we lost the good music. Okay, we're about to get good music back. And good music. Really? My good music back. No, I'm winning now. Give me the good music back. So, funnily enough, I couldn't tell you where it is right now, but I actually have Catherine's Collector's Edition still sealed in a box somewhere. Never opened it.
Is it over already?
Weird. Usually the music doesn't get stuck like that. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the song because I've never played the game. I might play it after the re-release.
Yeah!
Awesome friendship handshake thing. Quick, loosen up so you can do flag things. Also, that is a hell of a backbend. Be able to look at this angle. Oh no! It's ships! Quick, everybody get ready! Ships are coming! All 10 of you, get underground! I have a number of unopened collector's editions. There's actually quite a few of them sitting around my room. There's at least 5 in here somewhere. Hey, it's Calcium. Totally gonna be the final boss of the game, right? Looks like a final boss. So, part of the joke with Saf there is that, Saf is part of a D&D game that I was playing about 6 months ago that's currently on hold. And Saf asked me to join a D&D game that he's running right now. And, we spent, like, 5 or so hours this week, setting up my character, kind of establishing backstory, because his game's been going on for about a year. And, we outlined a lot of, like, plans and backstory and kind of all of this nonsense. And so, I'm looking at the Discord, I'm looking at the Discord where they're talking, and, they're kind of trying to guess what I am and what I'm gonna be. And it's cracking me up. I don't want to talk about what I actually am in case one of them sees this before the game actually happens, but man, this is fun to watch.
Yeah!
Oh, come on. Looper, just fall over. God damn it. Looper! Thank you. As long as you can hit them, they just die. So, the longest game of D&D I've ever been in is actually the same game I'm playing with Saf. It's actually the first D&D game that I've ever played. So this will actually only be the second one. Oh no, everything got blown up. Everything is borked, everything is ruined. Everything is terrible forever. Okay, so the longest game lasted from, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that, until about August to September. And it kind of fell apart a little bit just because we kind of, we didn't really have players. Like, everybody had to leave off and on for various things, and the game just kind of, ground down a little bit. We're currently waiting for the DM to finish setting up kind of the reset. But it was a lot of fun. We got to, like, level 5, all kinds of nonsense. We have gotten almost no treasure the entire time, which is a joke by now. So we can't really buy anything at the moment. Okay, I made the swashbuckler decision, guys. We're good. You can actually miss. There's a fair amount of swashbuckler decisions you can actually miss and still get max value. I just don't want to miss any of them. Staff, you're giving them too many hints. Long cutscenes are long. And you don't play an RPG for, you know, just straight gameplay night, but still. I might revisit Evolution after this. Just so I can have that done so I can go towards Evolution 2. We're either gonna be best friends, or he's gonna be my nemesis. One or the other. Okay, guys, say goodbye to Pirate Isle. We'll never be back. Okay. You? You? Okay. I didn't miss it. I got that one too. Divine Hoe. Okay. Get ready, guys. We got about 10 seconds of gameplay for another 10 minutes of cutscene. Okay, let's go north. Now, ready for spontaneous weather change in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me weather! I was slightly off. A little bit. I promise you, the weather change is coming. There it is. Oh, hey! Ghosts. Hey! Steal health for me. That's not nice. Don't do that. Okay. Dead ghosts are dead. They don't get to instant kill me yet.
That was fun.
Hey, Sacred Crystal. Neat. Okay, weather! I can't see anything! It's really foggy! Don't adjust that dial. It's not your TV set. It's fog. Look, it's a thing! It's gigantic! It's gonna capsize us! It is the weirdest noise. Where did they get that noise from? Whee! We do? Retreat! Another swashbuckler choice, I got it right! Okay, I'll get one wrong eventually. Oh hey, somehow it got in front of us. It's breathing ice breath at us. Well, our heroes are dead, game over. So what happens if I get them all right? So Swashbuckler score is tied to your titles. So you'll notice as we play throughout the game that whenever I look at Vice's screen, I'll be Vice the something. Vice the unknown, Vice the nobody, Vice the determined, Vice the hero. There's a bunch of titles. What's really important about this is that at the end of the game, once I have done absolutely everything, yep, Vice the Sky King is the important one. I forget the full details, but I have to have the best possible title, which I believe is Vice the Legend. Then I have to collect, I think it's like 100 or 500 fish over the course of the game. I have to collect 95% of all treasure chests, find every discovery, get every moonfish. I also have to defeat all 4 of the secret sky bosses. I believe I have to do every bounty, which means I have to get every rare treasure. Luckily, those really can't be missed. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. That will unlock the final discovery in the game. It'll unlock the best weapons in the game, and it will unlock the super secret final boss. I said 10 seconds of gameplay for 10 minutes of cutscene. Okay. Well, no, specifically in order to get the title. The title is the... Like, there's a couple of things that are important in all of this. So, a couple things can be missed. Technically, I don't think you can miss the four secret bosses. But you can miss the treasure chests. You can miss the swashbuckler answers. So, you don't need all the swashbuckler answers. You need, like, all but 8 of them. You need all but like 8 of them. You're allowed to miss some of them because some of them are kind of not intuitive. But in order to hit all the swashbuckler things, you basically have to think. Number one, knowing the game helps, but you basically have to think like an actual swashbuckler, like, you know,
Aye, aye.
Man in Black from hey, Darkman joined the party. Basically, Man in Black from Princess Bride, sort of thing. So, as I said, some of the answers are not exactly intuitive. Like, for example, when you face the whale just now, and cut. When you face the whale just now, you're given the choice whether, what should we do, Vice? Attack it, retreat, or I don't know. You might think that the swashbuckler choice is attack it, but no, you don't attack it because it will just blow you out of the water. Swashbucklers know when to attack and when to not attack. So you don't just attack it. Retreat is the swashbuckler answer because the smart answer is to retreat. You gotta be good with the ladies. You gotta make, answer questions, well. You gotta be respectful. But you also have to be brave, but not foolish. So there are occasionally these weird swashbuckler answers that don't quite, like, they're not obvious. So because of that, there are times that you get to, there are times that you are allowed to miss some. Hey, there's our first moonfish. That was the